What's up there, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for joining me for another week of the EPL, and I think this is week 6. We're currently 5-0, so we have a pretty good record. We're going to be playing against no other than Moxie Boosted, the creator of this league. He did so much work to put it together, and I really do appreciate that. It was a very well-organized league on his part. And I'm going to put the Pokemon that we're supposed to be using, at least one of the Pokemon from this list, on our team. And you see, on my team, I have the Pflugmeister. Let me just get back to Marcos right here. And there's a couple of other Pokemon. I feel like this is going to be like a really rain-heavy week, considering the fact that most of the Pokemon work well in rain, or just have an ability that benefits from rain, such as like Dry Skin or Swift Swim. So I was thinking about playing a team like with manual Sun. This is not something I was expecting whatsoever. Very cool looking team. I was not expecting the Vespiquen. I actually don't know what ability the Vespiquen gets. I'd imagine that it gets Swarm as one of its abilities. It is Flying Bug as far as I am aware. Showdown would usually tell me, but I want to make sure that everything looks good on the thing over here, and my hair looks like absolute crap. I was very sick for the past like 5 or 6 days with the flu. I'm just recovering, so I might as well look the part. Anyway, we gotta get into team preview right here, and I'm actually gonna make this a little official and just hit the timer. I'm not doing it to be like an asshole or anything like that. I'm doing it just to make this official, as close to the cart as possible, because I like playing on the cart. I'm not a fan of Showdown. So hopefully that doesn't throw me off my game. I don't think, like, I feel like I can't concentrate as well when I'm playing on Showdown, and I make suboptimal plays on Showdown. I don't know, it's just a platform that I don't really like. And I have the Gastrodon on my team because of the rain, and he doesn't have rain. Very Trick Room heavy, and actually Taunt on my Pflugmeister, so I'm gonna go ahead and lead my Pflugmeister. Trying to think of what else I could lead. I guess the Gastrodon actually is pretty good right here. Ice Beam and Earth Powers, I can spread them around. The Cresselia is going to give my team a lot of problems, so I'm going to have to try to get rid of that. I guess I can lead the Landers, get an Intimidate down, and then bring the... Do I bring the Tapu Koko? Does it really do anything? I'm definitely going to bring Gastrodon. I have a Choice Scarf Tapu Lele. Do a lot of damage, so I think I might want to bring that. But the Blaziken also does so much work in this battle. What do we do? I'm gonna bring the Tapu Lele. Let's see what he wants to bring. He's gonna bring the Landorus in front. I like the nicknames. So he's going to give me a Defiant boost on my Pflugmeister. Also, I am using a broken headset right now. My headset, when I was playing Overwatch last night, it broke, so that's why I have it sitting on my shoulders. And I'm going to try not to make any sudden movements. We could very well trade Fake Out Trade here, so that's kind of what I'm going to do. And then I guess I can go for a U-turn and then get in my Tapu Lele. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go for, because then I can just go for the Moonblast into the Sableye the following turn. I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp, okay. We got a good amount of chip onto the Lander, so we're going to get a U-turn off and get a good amount of chip onto the Sableye. Going to go into the Tapu Lele. If I would have switched into my Tapu Lele instead of going for a U-turn, and kind of wish I had done that now, he wouldn't have been able to go for a Will-O-Wisp onto my Pflugmeister. Now, Pflugmeister is kind of dead weight. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a Taunt onto the Sableye, kind of cripple that, and then I'm going to go for a... Do I go for a Psychic? I'm going to go... I'm going to go for a Moonblast into the Landorus, because I was kind of thinking that he was going... U-turn, okay. I was kind of thinking that he was going to go for a switch in into his Tapu Koko. And then I can at least get off some good damage. That's at least going to prevent the... Oh, so it's... What is that? Psychic Seed or is that Electric Seed? I can't really tell with these. I went for a U-turn. Electric Seed. Okay, well, Psychic Seed would be special defense. So, pretty cool. We are Choice Scarf, so he might know that now. But although timid, Tapu Lele, max speed, outspeeds Landorus, unless he was a Scarf Landorus as well, which he could very well be. Scarf Adamant Landorus. So essentially what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to bring out my Purugly. I'm going to bring in my Gastrodon, and I'm going to go for a Moonblast onto the Tapu Koko. We could potentially get a special attack decrease. Did I go for my move? Okay, so he's thinking. I'm just making sure that I went for my move. We do reveal that we are definitely Choice Scarf right here. He's going to go for Dazzling Gleam, okay. A Bug Buzz into the Gastrodon, okay. That does not proc my berry, considering the fact that I do not have the ability Gluttony. And I was playing a battle before this one, just to make sure that I had the right items and abilities, and I didn't have Storm Train on my Gastrodon, which made me look really, really silly. I think an Ice Beam would be able to clean that up, and I'm going to go ahead and go for a Moonblast onto the Vespiquen. If he wants to switch in his Sableye and Vespiquen, it's going to be taking quite a bit of damage. Probably just take it out. Yeah, he's going to switch into that, so it should be able to take out the Sableye. We do not reveal what item the Sableye has. He's going to go for a Volt Switch, not going to be able to knock out the Tapu Lele. Let's see if he goes into the Landorus, because that is one of the reasons why I went for an Ice Beam onto that. Okay, that's perfectly fine. He's going to take a super effective Ice Beam, so it's going to do a lot of damage. Maybe anticipating an Earth Power into that, but I think the Ice Beam would have been able to clean up the Tapu Koko anyway. So he's still in a precarious position because I can go for a Moonblast into the Tapu Koko. That will be able to take it out. Not too threatened by the Vespiquen. I can just honestly go for another Ice Beam right there. But he could also protect the Tapu Koko. That's a really, really smart play. So I'm going to go ahead and double up into the Vespiquen because I feel like, yeah, he's going to protect the Tapu Koko. So I kind of felt like Tailwind. Okay, pretty cool tech, pretty cool tech. Now he's going to be able to outspeed my Tapu Lele. Now he has Tailwind up. We're in an okay position. I'm going to protect right here. I feel like he goes for an electric type attack, or maybe just a Dazzling Gleam, probably be able to clean me up in like a Rock Slide or something like that into the Gastrodon. Yeah, he goes for the Rock Slide, so it is Choice Scarf Landorus, and he goes for the Dazzling Gleam, yeah. Don't think that would have been able to take out my Gastrodon, because the Rock Slide might have been able to put me in range for my Wiki Berry. I am Assault Vest, so I still don't know whether or not... You know what? Let's go for the Ice Beam right here. I'm going to switch out my Landorus again, just so I can cycle the Intimidate. It's going to go for a Rock Slide. Yeah, it does nothing to Gastrodon. The Dazzling Gleam should proc my berry. Yep. And it actually... Oh, we get the flinch, though. He's got one more turn of Tailwind, though. We're Assault Vest, so I don't think Dazzling Gleam and... Dazzling Gleam Rock Slide won't even be able to take me out, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Ice Beam right here to see if it actually is able to take out the Tapu Koko. And I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam right here, actually, and then I'm going to go for... Why am I struggling with my decisions right now when I could just easily go for these attacks? I mean, I don't think this U-turn will be able to take out the Tapu Koko. We'll be able to see right here. We do reveal that we're Assault Vest. We do get the flinch, double flinch. Are you kidding me? Is this game serious right now? Wow. Really, though? He just put in the chat. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, man. Let's go for the Ice Beam right here. And, actually, for a Recover. And then I'm going to go for the Rock Slide. Because, it's going to be single targeted. Dazzling Gleam. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We should have gone for the Protect right there, actually. Should have gone for the Protect. That was a huge misplay on my part. Huge, huge misplay on my part. We don't survive another... We're gonna have to survive this -2 Rock Slide. And then... he protects. Oh, man, that's so risky. That is so risky. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to be able to survive that. Oh man, Marcos, why would you do that? I could have gone for the Moonblast into the Landorus, anticipating the Tapu Koko to protect, and then I would have won. That was a little too risky. I would have just double attacked if I was him, because that basically ensures that you knock me out. Because even if I go for the single targeted attack into the Tapu Koko, he could have... well, actually, I could have gone for the Dazzling Gleam! What? See, this is why I don't like Showdown, because I don't think my options through thoroughly, because everything is so fast-paced. Now, if this was on cart, I would have been able to look at that bottom screen with all of my moves, and then I would be like, oh, I'm just going to click Dazzling Gleam. So I could have clicked Dazzling Gleam right there and won as well. So, damn it. Yeah, so I completely threw that game. The 4 or 5 flinches didn't help as well. But I definitely threw that game at the end because all I had to do is click Dazzling Gleam and then I win, so that's my fault. Alright, so we played that game fairly well. I don't, other than Dazzling Gleam, misclick, I don't think I could have done anything better. Now he has the option to bring the Trick Room and try to play around, like, play with that. Bring the Landorus. What moves do I even have? Landorus. Do I have Superpower? Rock Slide, Earthquake, U-Turn, Knock. I don't. Fuck. Should we leap before he led the Sableye and the Landorus? Okay. I liked my Pokemon selection. I really liked my Pokemon selection. Gastrodon just has a pretty good matchup against him. It also keeps the Trick Room in check. Yeah, he's gonna... Yep. So, I seen this coming from a mile away. He's gonna play around with the Trick Room shenanigans now. So he's probably gonna protect the Stakataka. So I'm gonna go for a knockoff into that, and then a taunt into this. Because I could just easily fake out and then Earthquake, or like protect Earthquake, switch out Earthquake. Although I don't have any like safe switch into my own Earthquake. So Levitator and a Flying type Pokemon, yeah, he's gonna go ahead. This is Mental Herb? No, it's not Mental Herb. It's probably like a berry. Yeah, a Guava berry. Okay. And then he can go for the... I'm gonna go for a U-turn right here. And then I'm gonna go for the safe taunt, and yeah, he's gonna switch that out. Okay. Alright, this is fine. He's gonna be giving the Defiant boost. I do taunt that. Get some nice damage onto the Cresselia. It's probably gonna go for an Ice Beam, so I'm gonna switch into my Gastrodon. Yeah, it's gonna go for an Ice Beam. Okay. No freeze. Good. He doesn't really have that safe of a switch in to this Ice Beam. So I'm just going to go for the safe Ice Beam right there. And then... could also go for the knockoff into the Landorus as well. I mean, Cresselia really isn't doing too much. Go to double up into the Landorus because I know it can't protect. Excuse me? Excuse me? He's got Explosion? Is that Z move Sableye? The hell is going on right here? Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna switch in into my Tapu Lele, and I'm gonna go for a taunt right here. Because if he goes for the Prankster taunt into my Purugly, he's not gonna be able to pull that off. And he shouldn't be able to outspeed my Purugly. Unless... well, even if you've gone for like a Z taunt or something like the fake outs. Yes. There you go. There you go! So, Z move or Mega Sableye could have been the two options right there. I just wasn't even thinking about Mega Sableye, and it has to be Mega Sableye because it's the only Mega option on his team. I think a Dazzling Gleam would be able to take out the Sableye, right? I'm gonna safely go for a Moonblast into that. He has the... I'm gonna switch in my Gastrodon right here in case he switches into his... yeah, to his Stakataka. Be able to take that out. But we're allowing him to get up Trick Room now. Huh. Not really. I can go for a Moonblast right here and then an Earth Power right here. And then we have the Landorus in the back as well, but we Oh, the ally switch! No! I forgot! Oh my god! This is so nuts! Oh! Now I can go for a rock slide. Damn it, my mic. Now I can go for a rock slide. I'm not playing the ally switch shenanigans right here. He's gonna go for... Gonna double up into the crystal. This makes me look silly, because if he goes for a helping hand... Rock slide. Oh my god, I hate ally switch so much. It's the dumbest thing in this format. It literally is the dumbest thing in this format. I cannot stand it. I'm gonna protect because I think a rock slide would still be able to knock me out at -1. He's gonna go for rock slide. Okay. Any more turns of Trick Room left? 2 more turns of Trick Room left. Bringing a Purugly. It's like dead weight right now. I'm gonna go for a recover. We didn't reveal it in game 1. Yes, Gastrodon is such a beast. Such a beast, and that's Life Orb, right? Yeah, it's Life Orb. Nice. Now I'm gonna bring in Landorus again, and then get another Intimidate. Nice, 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 nice. Last turn, Trick Room. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch in my Tapu Lele, and I'm gonna safely go for another Recover, so I can just get another Intimidate, and then outside of Trick Room, have Landorus. Yeah, he's gonna go for a Gyro Ball. So he's gonna get a Beast Boost. Let's see what Beast Boost it is. It's gonna be attack, so it is the Lonely Nature. We're gonna get a Recover off, and even at -1, still not gonna be able to pull this out, because now I could just go for a knockoff, and then I can go for a Earth Power right here. Yeah, so he's trying to bait me into going for an Earthquake into my Gastrodon. I'm not going to do that. There's no reason for me to, because I could just go for an Earth Power with my Gastrodon as well. So we're just going to easily 2-tap and then rematch. So we're going to push it to a game 3. So this is going to decide whether or not I go 6-0. So hopefully, fingers crossed, blue game 1. So hopefully you don't do that again. Alright, so the Trick Room I didn't really let him get up the Trick Room. I'm going to lead the Purugly again. Definitely going to bring the Lele in the back. Really like Blaziken though, because I can go for a Flare Blitz into the Landorus. I go for a low kick into the Stakataka, Flare Blitz into the Vespiquen. Excuse me. I'll bring Purugly. I just like this matchup so much. The Gastrodon just has such a good matchup against this team. I can go for the Ice Beam, I can go for the Earth Power. Especially into the Stakataka, and seeing how Stakataka really didn't do that much. I mean, granted he went for an ally switch, and that was the only reason why it survived that one turn, and that was a good play on his part, but I know I'm going to have to play that game if he has the Cresselia on the field. And Stakataka also gets ally switch as well. Okay, so we see the Jimmy and the Jimbo lead. So game 1 leads right here. Let's see, should I go for a taunt into the Sableye? I'm going for a taunt into the Sableye, and then I'm going to switch into my Lele. I can get terrain control. And then I prevent him from going for like a Will-O-Wisp into something, and a Fake Out too. He's going to go for a Volt Switch. Okay, so pretty good play on his part, because he's going to be able to bring in something and then switch in the Tapu Koko. We're going to taunt right there. Freak, I forgot about Magic Bounce. Forgot about Magic Bounce. Forgot about Magic Bounce. So Trick Room's getting up right now. There's no way I can prevent it from getting up. I'll also get like an outrageous crit. And I don't want to give him a free switch in. I mean, Sableye really isn't doing anything. I'm just going to go for the double up into... Okay. So we're just going to go for the double up. And... So Icy Wind. Okay. I still think I'm going to be faster. I thought he was going to go for a Trick Room. Now that he went for the ally switch... Oh, the Sable has Icy Wind, okay. Just gonna go for a knockoff right there. Go for the knockoff right here so he doesn't go for another Icy Wind. Probably gonna go for a Trick Room now. Let's go for the knockoff right there. 14 seconds left. I'm gonna go for the Moonblast right here. Just double up into the Cresselia. Wow, is that a crit? No, that's not a crit. I'm a +2 attack? Oh, that's right, he went for the Icy Wind. Okay. So what did he just go for? He went for a Foul Play and Ice Beam, maybe anticipating a Landorus switch in. It will be faster than both of these Pokemon. Yeah, I'm going to bring in the Landorus right here. I'll be faster than both those Pokemon. Just go for a Rock Slide then, I guess. And then go for a Moonblast right here. Yeah, alright. I should have went for the safe knockoff, but this will be able to connect. I just wanted to cover for like a Tapu Koko switch in because it'll be able to resist the damn headset. Can't wait to get my new one in. Bringing the Gastrodon right here, and going to go for a Moonblast into the Tapu Koko. Where do I switch my Lele out? What does the Tapu Koko really do? I need to get some damage off. Go for the U-turn. I'm going to switch into my Gastrodon on this slot so I can get terrain control and then bring in my Lele again for the next turn. Yeah, he's going to go for Dazzling Gleam. Okay. We're going to get some chip off into the Tapu Koko because now I should be in range for a Psychic. And then I pressure the Landorus with my Gastrodon, barring a million flinches. Actually, I can go for the Psychic into the Landorus. Yeah, I'm going to go for the double up into the Landorus, because I don't want to play the game where he just constantly goes for Rock Slides. Okay, so he's going to go for an Electrium Z into the Tapu Lele, so at least we were able to get another flinch. Seriously? Alright, this is getting a little unnecessary. Oh my god! Rock Slide. Earth Power. Come on. I just need you not to flinch. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Please, for the love of God, don't flinch. Yes, the Landorus is cleared off the field. Gastrodon, can you pull through? Yes! Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, those flinches. GG, Marcos. Very good games. They're going to be able to pull that out and go, I think, 6-0, yeah. So, holy crap, Rock Slide is such a broken move. And I think they even buffed the accuracy of Rock Slide to like from 85% to 90%. Why would they ever do that? I don't know, because they never fixed the flinch chance, which is 30%. It's insane. Alright, so guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you did enjoy the Showdown. It's very difficult to get Pokemon in-game for both the opponent and myself as well. Although I'm not a fan of Showdown, that was a pretty good Showdown. Best of 3 against Marcos right there. Very, very fun. So, good games to you, Marcos, and looking forward to the rest of the matches. I'm looking forward to watching his aspect to those matches that we just had right there as well. Anyway, guys, link to this... Marcos' channel is in the description. Go check him out. It's a very great channel, way better channel than I have. Daily content. He comes out with daily content. And that's it for this episode. So hopefully I can come out with some videos this week for Road to the Regionals or something else. But if I don't, you can look forward to Week 7 EPL next week where I play, think, Murkiri. So that's going to be another good one because he is second in the overall standings for the EPL. Anyway, guys, I'll check you all later. Peace. Have a great day.